So on the right hand side we have red elven player, Turkish Ahwehawe, one of the best 1v1 players of this world. His favorite faction is Goblins, but this time today he is playing with Elven faction, and his opponent, the German mighty player Solas, aka the developer of this Rise of the Witch King. He is deciding almost everything in the patch. Everything that has been discussed goes through him. Without his approval, nothing can go through, starting with Spider Pit after 3 tunnel start. We have on the other side we have 3 farm into Elven Barracks, starting with Pikeman, presumably assuming he is going to creep. 3 tunnel into Goblin Cave. So it's a very slow, like, how can I say, like in terms of slow, but in terms of money, he will not be very rich. He is going to have too many troops in the beginning of the game, and he needs to deal some damage in return. Otherwise, all these investments will be for nothing. If you are starting the game like this, very poor, you need to damage your opponent. This is Force of Eisen, but improved Force of Eisen. This is Shallows of Force of Eisen. And like you can walk through this river. There are more passages. You can go from here. In the old one, you can only go from this side, for example, or this side. But in this version, you can go through here too. All river is passable except this one. So I have managed to creep this one, now going for another one. In the meantime, Solas doing the same. Although he started very fast with his troops, he chose to creep this one. It kind of contradicts. Why did you start very fast then, like if you want the money? I don't know, we will see this now. We have some pikemen, archers, more archers, and now horses will be Ahwe's choice. On the other hand, Solas still doesn't have any more production buildings, but he is building now. 2 spiderlings are on the field. He is creeping even more. He crept this one, Ahwe crept this one. Maybe Solas might steal this one. He is going to try to yoink this one. But nice positioning by Solas. He did a very good job against these archers. But he already called himself, so he had to retreat. This farm, this money will be maybe not safe at the moment. Actually, maybe Solas might steal it. Okay, he is not going to go for it. In the meantime, almost killed this builder. I think he lost 1 farm over here. Not quite sure. Now horses are available. Some archers are over here. He has some spiderlings. He has 4 spiderlings into 2 goblin cave. I'm curious, how can he manage to defend against this? Because this pikeman is not going to die by these spiderlings. And these archers will be very safe because of this pikeman. And if you bring look at this now. Now War Chant has been used by Solas, going for these archer battalion by his spiderlings. And these spiderlings also upgraded by these Venom 6. They deal some damage, like it's a poison. It's like a Goblin Warrior's poison. He actually defended very nicely because these spiders also eat these horses alive. I mean, actually, we still Ahwe here. So I can assume Ahwe won this fight because he can heal these troops back. Okay, he's now attacking with these spiders. Ahwe needs to be careful about this build, though. What a nice save. Perfectly saved. But what can he do against this? Alright. Some Goblin archers are available, by the way. There are too many spiderlings dealing constant damage to Elven base, killing these archers very, very nicely. In the meantime, I mean, it looks like they both led their bases. I mean, Ahwehawe is here and Solas is here. Now Linden horse archers are available to counter these spiderlings. And these horses are very, very good. They are faster than... look at the movement speed is 105. Faster than spiderlings. Spiderlings have 100 movement speed. And now when he keeps making them more and more, it means it will be more trouble for these spiderlings. So he managed to save these two battalions. He has well. He also saved this one. I think it's too far away. I think so, right? Yeah, it's too far away. He needs to move it closer. So basically, Elves not going to lose any units at the moment. Let's check the command points. Ahwehawe has 500 command points, fully capped. And Solas has 725, is leading in terms of command point at the moment. He is now attacking from the northern side. He has some money. I think he got a hero. I didn't pay close attention. Shelob it is. Shelob is a very, very good hero. I don't know if he's going to get, but that's a big army. He cannot deal with this army at the moment. He needs spider riders and kill this. So these horses are now going to clean these warriors. Now spiderlings are dealing some damage to farm. But now they need to run away, or he chose to attack actually. So he chose to attack. I don't think it's a very good idea, because why? Elves can heal these troops back, but you cannot heal them. Too many goblins are available now. Look at these goblin archers, goblin warriors, too many stuff. So Solas is trying to deal some damage right and left, but he's finding some issues in terms of defense. Why? Who is going to kill these horses if the spiderlings over here? As you can see, no damage, I mean no defense against these horses, but archers are dealing very, very good damage. Nice spiderlings have returned and going to try to defend itself. Very, very nice. Too many spiderlings are on the field. They need to deal damage against these horses, but there are archers. Mist has been used by elves, and goblins defended very, very nicely. Ahwehawe made a very, very aggressive farm over here. I don't know why. In the meantime, these two units managed to kill this one and going to kill this one. So not many spiderlings left. Actually, the rest of them are here. Never mind. I thought spiderlings died. Still level 1, by the way. Gorkel is available, level 2 already. He can use Skull Totem, gives buff, 33% damage and armor. That's the downside of spiderlings and archers. They cannot destroy buildings. And he needs some melee units. Too many archers. Alright, okay, I think he didn't go for this build-up because he was going to make a wall hub, so... Level 4, level 3, level 2, level 1, unbelievable. Oh, very nice one, very nice spider ally summon. Now going to kill this almost level 3 farm, that is huge! It will be very, very good for Solas. He managed to kill this farm. If he can destroy this one too, it will be a lot. It will be a lot. But yeah, too many goblins over here. That's very big army. These horses cannot deal with it at the moment, but more horses are coming, and this is Linden horse archers. Bad positioning by goblins. He split his army into two. It allowed horses to trample much better, unfortunately. Now spiderlings are here to keep defending, killing these archers, but in the meantime these horses just killing all of these goblins. The problem with these Lynx cannot deal these horses anymore because Linden horse archers are here. If it was just the Rivendell horse archers, these swords, it would be okay. But he is moving with horse archers, and that's problem. Ahwehawe wins. Yeah, we will see about that. I mean, if the game goes into late game, I think it might benefit Goblins if they invest in heroes, and he will be rich. But the problem is Ahwe doesn't like getting heroes either, because Ahwe is a 1v1 player, and getting heroes is something 4v4 players do mostly. But the situation here doesn't look very good. Too many horses. Now statue is being building up, but that's a big army. Spider Rider, lots of Goblin warriors, Goblin archers. Now there is totem, he needs to destroy this one. Alright, now War Chant has been used, but remember War Chant doesn't stack with Skull Totem. So if these War Chanting units fight near, it means nothing. But now there is statue. Bats has been used by Elves, Goblins, and now Mist also has been used. Damn, who is winning? Goblins won? Goblins won this fight. Wow. How did he do that? That's amazing. Even though there was mist, there was also bats, and okay, nice, very nicely done. He managed to win this fight. He needs to now regroup. He needs to pay attention. Oh, Watcher summon on top of the horses, but he missed it. Cloud Break also used near. Oh, look at this. These horses didn't die because he missed the Watcher, and like he. Oh my god, he lost all of the Spider Riders just like that. One click button, as Ahwe describes, one click button, Cloud Break is plenty enough to kill the whole army of Goblins. And you had Gore Kill, you could have used Skull Totem, but either it was on cooldown or it was out positioned. It couldn't prevent the Cloud Break, and the rest will follow. Goblins need to retreat and need some time. Unbelievable. Now Mirkwood is available, and Mirkwood with this pikeman will be just too much for Goblins at this point of the game. He needs time to recover. He needs some lumber mills maybe for money if he doesn't have money. He has almost full command point, but he is very poor at the moment. Gorkiel is level 6 though. Any heroes that Ahwe will make will be punished by Gorkiel immediately. And ooh, that's a good trample by the Elven player, killing all of these Goblin archers. And yeah, that's a very ugly position by Elves. It's just, yeah, he needs to aim the Mirkwood, not pikeman. He needs to use poison arrows all the time against this Mirkwood. If he can do that, he won't have to kill this pikeman. Now Spider Ally summon has been used one more time, and going to deal some damage here and there. He's splitting it into multiple segments. Goblins was on top, Watcher and Cloudbreak turned around. Yeah, Empire. That's how it went. After Goblins won this fight over here near statue, he was winning big time, but they both used their 15 power points, but Cloudbreak was more fatal. Glorfindel is on the field. What do you guys think about this choice? Maybe he just got him because of why not. Maybe he wants to use it with horses. Alright, so how can he kill this army? I don't see how this can happen. Now towers are going to be built by Solas and to protect himself a little bit, but this cavalry doesn't care, and there is mist on top of that. Some of them are dying, but in return he is losing all of these goblin archers, and he can always return and go back and heal them. Like these battalions, for example, or the ones that are very low. That's I don't know why he's sending Mirkwood like that. Also, getting Mirkwood against spammy factions like this, I don't think it benefits too much. Lorien archers already killing these goblins. You don't need Mirkwood to kill them. Maybe he made Mirkwood to kill these spider riders, but in that case just get Noldors because Mirkwood can get trampled. Or if you want to kill these spider riders, just get Legolas and Legolas can kill it. But this is very dangerous gore kill. Legolas needs Drogoth? I don't think so. There are too many Mirkwood. Ooh, what a nice one! He killed all of this. Okay, I think it's GG now. He has no army. Zero army. 129. 800. GG. What a nice game. I mean, Solas almost did it. With goblins. If he did. But there are 4 more games to watch, and maybe he will do it because it was very close, and I think he can do it. Now let's go with game number 2, guys. All right, this time we play on this map. I don't like this map actually too much, but it's quite wide. But Ahwehawe is going to play on the left side, on the south, against Solas, this time with purple. Let's look at the map a little bit. There are some wargs, some trolls over here, nothing in the middle, and similarly symmetrical. No inn, no market, no signal fire. It's a very big map. Players can start with 4 farms because it's very wide, you know, like in terms of length, but they don't want to do it. So actually they starting exactly the same how they started in the previous game. Ahwehawe is making Barak and Solas is making Spiderling. It's very poor start. I don't know why he chose this in a map this big, but it will be his choice. Now Force Farm is coming up. Pikemen start one more time, just like in the previous game, assuming he will creep one more time. It's a, you know, actually maybe it's not a bad map for the goblins because it's quite wide and you can hide your tunnels maybe somewhere here. Maybe not here, but I think this is looking a good place for a farm. Tunnel. A secret tunnel. Some spiderling, some goblin. He's going to create this one. This one is going to create this one. One warg attack is unable to kill one spider. He needs 2 hits. So putting them on defensive stance is not going to gain you anything. Wargs will double shot you anyway. Alright. So this goblin just went forward to spy what is the elven guy is doing. He saw he made some pikemen, archers. It means that he knows he doesn't have horses at the moment, but horses are coming now. At least he knows he didn't start with horses. Some archers, pikemen, very deadly combination by elves. Needs too much attention by goblins. Goblins needs to micro his units to kill these archers. Otherwise, if these archers are positioned behind the pikemen, uh, they will deal too much damage. And now Solas came to steal this creep. Now bringing spiders over here as well. But he positioned the pikemen well against these spiderlings. But he's going to try it anyway because now his goblins are over here. Now he needs to run away with this spider. Too many archers shooting from a very high distance, and these spiderlings needs to be very careful. These pikemen are still alive. These archers are still shooting, by the way, and chasing these horses. Some of the horses died, but yeah, it doesn't look for too good. Yeah, that's too many archers over here. Too many archers did a very good job. He is keep getting archers. Maybe he needs spider riders instead of these links. I think these links are only good against killing farms, maybe killing units in these situations. Maybe if he sees one pikeman, he should just run away, maybe. And because too many archers over here, man. What the heck? Everyone's opinion says that goblins are weak, but you have a different opinion, Solas. Oh, you are asking that. He meant if you are testing goblin faction strength against the elves, brutal AI have economy hack. Yeah, goblins I think needs to make very strong economy against elves. They need to build lumber mills and heroes and try to move the game into late game. If goblins can do that and without leveling elven heroes, I think goblins can win. Otherwise it will be very hard. Yeah, I mean, okay, now bats. There are like 4 spiderlings against maybe 4, maybe 3 elven archers. Who will win this fight? Yeah, now the problem is he can now cheat. He didn't lose even this one. Look, there are only 2 archers left in this battalion. But on the other hand, okay, this is level 2. Okay, this one is dead. This is dead unit. So almost level 2 though. Maybe he can get it to level 2. He lost 1 horse battalion over there. Yeah, goblins are very hard to play with. It's one of the hardest faction. Maybe even hardest or second hardest. It's either dwarves or goblins. Which one is the hardest? I don't know. Goblins harder, dwarf harder, alright? You also couldn't unite with one result. Maybe we can open a poll for that. Alright, so 3 goblin cave. Some goblin warriors are keep getting recruited. Some spiders push. Glorfindel this time came a little bit earlier. No Lindenhorst archers this time. I don't know why he didn't like to get them, because it felt like it worked like a charm in the previous game. And so I don't know how goblins can win against this army. I don't know how. Some defensive tower. Mist has been used on top of the goblin army. He needs to retreat because his units are much worse at the moment. But there is also bats. So this mist gives 20% damage and 20% armor, you know, in negative way. But oops. On the other side, these bats also deal the same amount of suffer actually. Now, Wildman has been used for defensive purposes, but horses are here. Too many archers over here. Now, going for this tower, he cancelled this fire upgrade in the last minute. Now he has more. I think he should have went for this Spider Rider since the beginning of the game. I don't think he achieved anything with the Spiderlings. They kind of seemed like they achieved something in the previous game, but like after killing a few farms in the beginning of the game, I think they were again useless. But now these Spider Riders are very squishy, especially against Glorfindel. And he already lost most of them actually. I lost on this map too. Same matchup versus Urbi. Ghostboy, you need to work more on your emojis. I am not impressed. I have some. I am working on it, Demi Doctor. You will see some emojis in the future. When it's ready, I will announce it. Now the score is 2-0. Let's go with game number 3. But before we go through that, let's open a poll to decide which faction is the hardest to play with. Is it dwarves or goblins? Which faction is the hardest to play with? Dwarves, goblins. Duration is 10 minutes. The poll has begun. Can I make it an announcement? Right. So let's continue with game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. This time we are on this map. I think this one is called Glanduin Valley, maybe something like that. I'm not quite recall. On the right hand side we have Ahwehawe playing Elves and Solas playing Goblins. This is a special 1v1 exhibition where Solas plays only with Goblins and his opponent Ahwehawe plays only with Elves. They try in different maps, they change their strategies. This time Solas is going to start with 4 tunnels, but Ahwehawe is not going to change his playstyle. Turkey is the hardest faction to spawn in. One of the hardest, yeah. But I think Middle East countries are the hardest, like Iraq, Syria, Lebanon. Is it possible to zoom out? If you are observer, yes. This is a very big map. I think it kind of benefits goblins. You know, goblins need big maps to hide their tunnels, to slow down the first push of the opponent, because one of the biggest disadvantages of goblins is they struggle in the early game, especially in the early game and somewhat in the middle game. So if you ask me, I wouldn't build these production buildings at the front side of this fortress, because especially against elves, because elves are one of the easiest faction to camp in front of your fortress, and when it happens you won't be able to build any more production like units. They will die instantly. When he camps somewhere here, making giant is not going to protect you. It's not like Dwarven Catapult with fire upgrades. It's just It doesn't deal too much damage. I like making them in the behind. But we will see how it's going to be the outcome of it. Ahwe didn't change his stats. I want to see Ahwe play with Goblins. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen today, Ahwehawe. So this is, by the way, new creep. This is Wildman creep. Dunland Hall tooltip new. We can hide there. Forward. So Ahwe is like, I won already 2 games. Why would I change my strategy? You change your strategy. He's saying he only changed his start. Instead of starting 3 tunnels into Spider Pit, he did it 4 tunnels into Spider Pit. In terms of economy, he is better situation at the moment. He is not rushing with goblins, like making tunnels over here or over here, attacking with 3-4 goblin warriors, because that doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. After goblin warriors getting some nerf, people who try to do that often fails destroying any farms. Right? He managed to kill one farm. One of them is got level 3. Actually, that level 3 is probably because of the walk creeps. Ahwe is creeping this one. Now he's pushing with these goblin warriors, but I think he just walked all the way. After seeing horse over here, he attacked from this side. Managed to kill one. These horses are AFK. They picked very, very similar colors. I don't know why they did that. Always pick a color. Don't go random. Just have a color to play with. Either pick red, yellow, some color that is noticeable in the map. Don't pick colors that is the same color with the map. It's just, I don't like it. It's just playing without honor. If you pick gray, for example, it will be less noticeable in the map. Alright. Actually, this push is actually much better now because the map is bigger, but this one actually got stuck. Level 2 though, he needs to save it. Alright, now a big push is coming. He has 2 horses. 1.5 horses is enough to kill the entire battalion of goblin warriors, because he also has some archers and pikemen. I don't know why he chose to defend against this. He achieved nothing. He should have waited for the spiderlings maybe, or maybe get some archers, because defending without archers is very painful. I don't know, like, what doesn't matter which faction you play with, you need some archers. Now Gorkil is on the field, very important hero of goblins. He gives leadership, he gives war chant or tainted land, this skull totem gives buff. They need us over here. Ooh, he called it. He didn't want to continue. Alright, actually that was a little bit surprising. I thought he would try to defend a little more. I mean, he was in a bad situation, but was it that bad? I'm not quite sure. But that attack against horses, archer and pikeman was bad, yes. So score is now 3-0. Now let's continue with the 4th one. That's also the other downside of the goblins. If you make one mistake, there is no coming back from that. It's similar to dwarves. But if you make mistakes with elves, it's much easier to come back. Solas versus Ghosts. I mean, we can play after these games if he wants to. So this time we are on Ruadur. How do you pronounce that? Ruadur Hills. This map, has some signal fires right and left. Let's see if they are going to change their stats. Two farm into barrack. On the other hand, we have 3 tunnel into spider pit, maybe? Spider pit summon. Spider pit summon, not summon. It's a spider pit building. Falcon Ghost versus me and Solas. Falcon don't have the game, and I think we will be strong. Falcon is not a bad player. Who is Masho? Masho were looking for a game. I don't know who that guy is. Alright, by the way, we haven't seen any Marauders, Half Trolls, Cave Trolls, Fire Drakes, Giants, heroes other than Gorkill. We didn't see Azok. We didn't see any hero from Elven side except Glorfindel. And because these two, actually, Solas plays for a lot. But Ahwe is a type who doesn't make heroes quite often. He usually plays without them. It almost like gives 40% of experience killing 2 orcs. Alright, now my question is, how are you going to stop this when he rally calls at this situation? I don't see how. Just stay together. Pikes will kill spiderlings. Okay, I'm really curious of this. He has 3 actually. Alright. Alright, nice defense. So in return, what did he lose? He didn't lose any of them actually. He microed very, very well. The problem with this situation is that it requires too many micro from the Goblin side, and in the upcoming pushes, those pushes will be even harder and stronger, and it will be harder to defend. By the way, poll result has been concluded. It's Goblins, actually. You guys chose Goblins are the hardest faction to play with, even harder than Dwarves. How many votes did Dwarves got? I couldn't check. So, are we going to see London Horse Archers? No. 3 Goblin Cave, same stats, same production buildings. Solas didn't change anything with his gameplay. So he thinks his these buildings are fine. It's just the way I play it is wrong. And Ahwe is... Oh, look at that. Now he's making yet another one. I think this is the first time I saw this second Elven Barrack. And it will be his choice, if I'm not wrong. He's looking for this one. This early game setup from Goblins is untouchable. It's just massive cavalry that becomes a problem. Too many goblins are inside of the tunnel. Is he going to exit from here? Yes, he will. Did you see that trample? I think that's what I meant the other day. When horses trample, like he trampled 5 goblin warriors with his 1 horse over here because the other horse was over here. And I think he killed probably half of them here. I don't know if you noticed it. It just looks like a lot because they are all in one spot. I don't think it's because of that. I think they really did kill a lot. You cannot harass with goblins. There's anything like splash trample. Yeah, it's impossible to harass with goblins. No offensive tunnels at the moment. Elves control 1 actually, but he has farms on the right hand side, so it's same with controlling both of them. So it wasn't just my problem knowing what to do. Like sometimes I also sit in my base knowing I don't know what to do with them because you know how to deal with this. They keep changing their colors every day. You're dying. I cannot put colors. For example, in this game, they are both red color. Ahwehawe is slightly more bright red color. That's the problem that I was trying to mention in the previous one. If you build your production buildings at the front side of the fortress, when I mean this game is finished anyway. Yes, I understand, but if you had built it in the backside, you could keep building more troops. But now it's impossible to make them. Upgrades are coming. Forged blades. Yeah, I mean, goblins are unable to make any more units, unfortunately. Should be GG anytime soon. Maybe he went to get some water at this point. He is AFK. Upgraded horses. GG. 4-0 at the moment. And I think we have one more game to watch. Can he win one game? Can he do it for the goblins? Can he do it for Drogoth? Or is he going to embarrass Shelob one more time? And the final game, okay, it was actually best of 7. The best of 7 is over. It's best of 9 then maybe. All right, now this time we are on this beautiful map. I think this is the best looking map in Rise of the Witch King. The colors are just brilliant. I love, it's like spring or fall. The colors are just beautiful. I love it. Force of Burunen. Finally, this time he is going to change his start. Instead of making spiders, he is going with Goblin Cave. On the other hand, Ahwehawe is doing the exact same start. This farm a little bit too far away, but I guess after winning 4 times, he got some confidence and doesn't care about it too much. And now this is his last chance to honor Goblin King, honor Azog, or Sauron going to send him into Void where Melkor, his master, lives. Alright, this map reminds me those days when I was happy. Yeah, this map is looking very happy, exactly. So he put it into tunnel for a second, but then what am I doing? And he's now sending his units forward to discover. Maybe he will find some farms over here, or maybe he can kill this one. But pikeman is going into south. They are going into same direction. Maybe he's checking if he's creeping. He saw it's not been crept yet. Now horses are coming up again after 4th farm. Exactly same gameplay except the first one where he made some linden horse archers. 3 goblin cave again, but no spider pit this time. Maybe he'll try half throws. Maybe he won't. We will see about that. So us getting old, either that or this matchup favors elves big time. Alright, this time we are going to see fissure building. He is going to get some half trolls or cave trolls. This time he will try this against elves because horses can trample goblin warriors, but they cannot trample cave trolls or half troll swordsmen. Why pikes, half trolls is not an option here? What do you mean? This is half troll pikeman, this is half troll swordsman. So cave trolls will be his choice. And I don't see we will see anything different. Oh, he needs to heal this one and he's sending it back. Why? Because when you put pikeman at front, I don't know how to go through big elven army with cave trolls. You need multiple of them. They require too much micro. Alright, now archers came here to support the horses. There are 5 goblin warriors over here. Is he going to exit? Are we going to see the same trample? I don't know, I think he just killed 2 goblin warriors with that trample. I felt like that. Now cave troll is here to kill these archers, maybe these horses too. Alright. Goblins winning every game. So far it's elves who are winning every game. Maybe rush spider riders, Solas, that would be unexpected. I think spider riders are the only choice what goblins can do, if you ask me. Maybe some goblin archers too, why not? It killed a couple of pikemen over there. Because, minimum, I don't know, like, I don't see anything these goblin warriors are dealing. So 9 power points are available by Solas. It's not used yet. He might get bats maybe. Okay, there are 2. Ooh. Why this cave troll died instantly against his pikeman? Okay, they both died. This builder also will go down. Huh? Also, you cannot heal them. Maybe you should be able to heal these trolls near this fissure. Okay, one more troll is coming, but what can he do? He has more pikemen over there. Wait, where did cave troll go? Here. I feel like this cave troll needs spider riders along with them to make it work. I think aren't they killing too fast? I feel like creep trolls have more resistance against that. Wait, what killed these horses here? I feel like there's no troll over here. I think creeps are much strong than this troll. Yeah, when you don't get spider riders, enemy elves just spams archers. He's also making pikemen to get defense against these trolls. Ooh, look at them. They are tanky. Cave trolls need so much babysitting. Yeah, too much. Creep troll was always stronger. They are the same. I don't feel like it's the same, but maybe it's just. Alright, GG. No more units for the goblins. You cannot get any more units. GG. Only the first game was long enough for goblins to turn the game around, but that 15 power point changed everything. In the other games, we couldn't see too much defense, too much resistance by the goblins to move the game into mid-game or late game, which resulted in a massacre by the elves. Upgrades has been purchased. I want to see with goblins and Solas have elves. The elves need to reduce strength a little bit. Can you win Ahwehawe with goblins, ghosts? I mean, in the arena days, we played 6 games. It was 3-3. After that, we played some games for fun. He won like 6-2 or something like that. But one of the games was he was goblins and I was elves. I won that one.